hold on. Did you have a crazy dream about them just recently?
I did.
They're saying that was real. It wasn't like your mind subconscious. It was a visitation.
Yeah. My dad was just in my dream with Luke graduating from school.
Yes. And we're talking about the graduation. And they're saying we are still energetically 1 foot in this world, celebrating all of it.
That's awesome. Mojo in the morning. I always try to find what could be the most relaxing massage or the creepiest music for me to talk over whenever we have our next guest in. And I do it in a way to bring production value to the show. And every time I do it, she gives me a look like, why do you need that? You don't need that with me. I've been on your show numerous times where you just talked like this and said, hey, Rebecca Rosen is here. But I feel like for some reason, Rebecca, do you ever get massages?
All the time.
Do you like music when a massage is going on?
I actually do. It helps me stop thinking and chill. Yeah.
See, it's funny. I don't like music like this.
No?
Mike, I like to listen to give me like a slow song or something. Like if you play like an old Mariah Carey ballad or Air Supply or something, I'm like relaxed.
Then I'm singing along in my head.
Yeah,
really?
I don't want the words. I just want the zen feel.
I need it. Rebecca Rosen is in with us this morning. I want to get right to it because she's got a bunch of people to go visit today. She's going to be making an appearance tomorrow night, 7 till 9 o'clock at the Berman Center for Performing Arts in West Bloomfield, Michigan. You can get tickets by going to RebeccaRosen.com, click on events, and there are tickets available right now. I've been numerous times, and I'm going to tell you this. She's more amazing in person than she is even on the radio, because when you go to this, you have no idea. All of a sudden, next thing you know, you're sitting in a theater next to somebody, and that person completely leaves because your mom or dad who has passed has suddenly come and sat there right next to you. So it's really wild. And congratulations on this new book. It's called What's Your Heaven? The 7 Lessons to Heal the Past and Live Fully Now. And I was talking to your trusted friend here, Carolyn, who told me, because I can't read, that this is your best book yet. She said I actually talked to you. Didn't I talk to you right after you read it?
You did.
Literally, I called her up and she was like, she just finished like the last page and said to me, she goes, I'm not kidding you when I say this to you. It moved me to listen or to read what you were writing. So did you write this during COVID?
I did. This book is the biggest because it's the most universal. It's not just about talking to dead people, but it is all about, we're all struggling. During the pandemic, what I noticed is everyone is at this pivotal point in their life where they're over the BS. Like, they want to understand, why do I keep struggling? Why isn't this happening for me? Or why is this happening? And the book is really like taking a step back and recognizing we're in Earth school. We all have lessons we signed up to learn. And so if you recognize you chose these lessons, it takes you out of victim and it puts you into a more empowered place so that you can then rewrite the narrative.
Wow.
And you can change your life. And so it's very empowering. And these are the 7 fundamental lessons that spirits always come through. And I think one of the big ones is that you're not alone. You have a team of spirits surrounding you that are available to help make life easier, and less, and to provide, to get you out of the pain and the struggle.
Well, one of my problems, I always feel like, and the reason why I've been going to therapy my whole life, is things that were left unsaid or unsettled.
Yes.
And I go to, a therapist every single week, and I feel like I talk more about my mom who passed, my dad who passed, grandfathers and stuff. And I feel like, honestly, that you're right. This has been the craziest last few years. Mm-hmm. And there are more people looking for therapy. Yeah. There are more people in therapy. And that is so good. And now, if you're listening to this right now, Spirit brought you to this. There's a reason. And so if you do nothing else, just start talking to your loved ones who passed away. Talk to your guides. Ask them to bring you comfort, give you signs that they're there. Deepens your faith and trust. There really is a rhyme and a reason to the messiness of life. And so it's pretty amazing.
And
You know what's amazing? You know what honestly is to me therapeutic of talking to you? And I've had you talk to my sisters in the past, and that a therapist or a professional psychiatrist, whatever it might be, they can give you things to work on. You seem to give more than that. You give answers of things that we never could understand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I remember you had a long conversation with my sister Pat, and there were things that you told her coming from my mom that were basically telling Pat, it's time to get up on your feet and go, you know, and get things going. And she needed that.
Yeah.
Because a therapist can tell that to you, and you could just say, oh, that's just a bunch of psychological hubbub that you learned at a university.
Mom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and when I can deliver the goods in the sense, give you enough evidence that's real, nobody else would know, it gets your attention, and you pay attention. And then you take the more universal messages, guidance, seriously. And I always say one solid reading can be like 10 years of therapy. You cut to the chase, you get straight to it. And Spirit always has your best interest at heart. They're going to help you.
So here's the interesting thing. You've been in here for 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, right? However long it took you to walk from outside. That microphone that you're on was perfectly clean when Megan was talking into it. Every time she comes in studio, whatever microphone that we have you on, and we've talked about this before, suddenly turns fuzzy or has like a little thing.
As soon as she sat down.
And I always believe that it's these spirits that are all
frequency.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, absolutely. They can stop messing with the microphone now.
It's crazy.
I know.
All right. So here's the story, just so everybody kind of knows. And this goes for everybody. This goes for all of us in studio, especially the doubter over there, Megan, who's just sitting there waiting for you to be done. She's one of those people. But here's the deal. The nice thing about Megan is, is that she is an equal opportunity doubter on all of us.
It's just a nonstop doubt.
Yeah. I mean, Mike, she's doubted you for how long now?
Still does. I don't think she's ever not doubted me.
So all of us that are here, including the people, we have some guests in the studio with us. We got Amanda, Tina, is it KY or is that Kai? KY would be a very interesting name, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a bunch of people here in studio. But here's the thing. This could be Rebecca, if she just all of a sudden randomly starts talking about somebody. This could be her talking to somebody on the show's loved one. Are you feeling anything right now? Are you getting anything right
I mean, where do I start? There's so much. It's like a party in my head right now. Okay, so there is a Jack or Jackie, and it's over here. So Jack or Jackie for you.
Who is that? Is that Amanda?
This is Tina.
Tina, okay.
That would be
Jacqueline.
My brother's girlfriend.
Okay, and
right in that microphone. Talk right in that microphone.
Sorry, yes.
Your loved one can hear you, but Bob and Canton cannot. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, funny you should say Bob, because there's also a Bob who's a father figure. And Bob is who to you?
Is my daughter's Uncle Bobby.
Okay. And Uncle Bobby, were you close to him? He's watching over you. And so he has your back, and he's showing me his job is to make sure that you stay on the right track. And something about finishing school or going back to school. Is that happening? Okay. Very proud of you. And something about don't lose your keys. I don't know if you always misplace your keys. Yeah. Okay. And the tattoo. You just got a tattoo?
Yeah. Wait a second.
Come
on. What? Did you talk to her in the hallway about tattoos? Let's get up here and talk to the microphone. You can't be standing there in the background. Again, you got to talk to the microphone. What happened?
Yeah, I happen to have behind my mom's back type of tattoo.
Okay. But you did not talk to Rebecca
about
that. I said it. I said it. She did not say this.
Yeah.
So, and your mom passed.
My mom, yes.
Okay. Is she Mary?
Yes.
Okay. So your mom, Mary, wants me to tell you how proud she is of you for taking care of you, and that you took care of her in ways that she didn't get to thank you. And she's talking about the May birthday. Who has a birthday right now? Coming up. Happy birthday. And she's saying she looks after your daughter, and that you don't need to worry about everyone and everything. Right now, your work to do is take care of you, because you're feeling unfulfilled or really off. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was talking about. Sometimes we get stuck in our lives, and we're like, I don't understand why things aren't working out or flowing. Your brother passed away?
I don't know.
Is there a major drug alcohol issue with your brother?
Yes.
Okay, they're concerned, and what I see is that he's either passed on or he is just really checked out, because what they're showing me is...
Explain. Wait, can I ask her real quick? Explain. Where's your brother at?
He was getting help right now in rehab.
So
The last I've known, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a couple weeks.
So he's probably alive, but not in his body. When I see this, it's like he is not home. Okay? And they're concerned about him. Now, Jackie, is that...
his girlfriend?
Yes. She's the one showing me this right now. And she's showing me he's going to go off the rails again if he doesn't take it seriously. You know, it's his choices are leading him down the wrong road, and they're worried. You can't do anything other than pray for him. Mm-hmm. It does help to send him that positive energy. And then your dad, did he have lung problems?
Yes.
Okay, your dad is showing me he's out of his body, out of his pain and suffering. You and he are really close, and he's showing me ringing in your ears. I don't know. Does that happen?
Yes.
A lot. That's your dad, and it's what we're saying about the microphones. It's a frequency that comes around you, and you're tuned in. He just wants your attention, and he's telling you to take care of your. Do you have a lower back problem?
Yes.
Do you go to a chiropractor?
No.
It's not going to get better unless somebody comes in and helps you. But you need to be able to feel good to finish the work you're here to do.
Can I stop you for 1 second? Because listeners are listening to this going, "Oh, you got a long list of things in front of you about." This woman.
Nothing.
Do you, I mean, are you believing this? Are you believing what's going on?
Everything. She's nailing on the head.
Really?
Yes.
And you have never had an opportunity to meet Rebecca Rosen before?
Never.
This is unbelievable. All right. Okay.
Your sister passed?
Yes.
Was it a health-related issue?
My sister? No.
Okay. Why do I feel like nobody... She's saying 1, 2, 3. It happened fast. So...
That was Cindy, my niece.
Okay.
That could have been Cindy.
That's who it is. And there was a lot of question marks around the passing.
Yes.
And it happened so fast that she popped out of her body and she was not suffering at all. Okay. It's almost like you're just kind of like confused and spinning, but not hurting at all. Okay. She needs to bring peace to that. But Cindy is showing me, was she around 18?
20. Oh, God, I'm bad.
Okay.
It's okay. 30.
Okay.
28 or 30.
So do you know if it happened on the 18th?
17th, March 17th.
17th. She's showing me something.
But that's still in debate. 17th.
18th. There's some foul play here, and it's tied to a male. And I don't know if it's like a boyfriend or...
Was there belief that there was foul play in her death?
We don't know. It's still an open investigation.
Really?
Oh, great.
This just happened.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
So is the spirit telling you exactly what's going on?
Well, they're showing me that there is suspicion, and that is to be confirmed. There should be. And that you have had an intuition on this. Do you have a sense that there's a male involved who knows more, who's not coming forward?
I personally had a vision.
Then I'm here validating your vision.
So you had a vision that there was a man that did this to her. And
so you need to look into that.
You do. And I would push whoever's investigating to look at this more closely, because otherwise they're going to miss it.
Megan's over in the corner over there, by the way. What are you thinking, Megan?
I didn't do anything.
Honestly, no, I want to know what you're thinking. Listen, there are people, I said this about Rebecca. There are people that are like myself that have had moments with Rebecca. There are people that are listening to this that are probably like, oh my God, I would love to talk to Rebecca. And then there are people like Megan that are like, I don't believe any of this stuff. But how do you not believe a woman that is sitting there crying right now?
No, I think it's more believable. I'm also of the thought process where I don't have anybody who I was super close to who has passed on. So I don't think I could possibly have any.
Do you have anybody that is super close to that is alive?
Not particularly, no.
I'm just making sure. All right, now back to Rebecca Rosen. Go ahead, Ben.
Well, and just for the record, your maternal grandfather passed away? No? Did you call somebody Papu or Papu?
Yeah.
Who's Papu or...
Pop was my dad's father.
That's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's rolling his eyes at you. And what he's showing me is he's going to make you believe. And he's showing me you be careful. It's something in the car. And slamming on your brakes. I don't know if you almost hit something or It's a wake up call.
Okay. I will note it.
Do you smoke?
No.
Okay. Did he?
Well,
not cigarettes. He's smoking weed, whatever it is.
Smoking the reefer.
He's showing me sitting with you. Do you do it in the car?
no.
Okay, he sits with you in the car.
Okay.
Okay, and he'll give you clear signs, but he's going to give you enough direct information, evidence, so that you start to believe.
Okay.
Okay.
I look forward to
Okay,
it.
I'll leave it there. So back to this. What I'm supposed to tell you is that your sister is not very strong, but she's in a good place. So she's with your parents right now. And is that her daughter, the one we just connected, the niece?
It's her. No, it's a niece.
Okay. Do we know?
My sister never had children.
Do we know who Chris or Chrissy or Christy is? Does anybody know who this is? Christine.
Chrissy. No. I don't.
Okay, so
Anybody?
The Charlie is coming forward, and I heard that earlier. Is that for you? Okay, so I'm starting to move into. Should we have them switch places?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can you step here?
And I know you're short of time, so as soon as you need to go, you tell.
I'm just fascinated.
Okay, so oh my gosh, I have so much coming in right now.
Rebecca Rosen in studio with us here on the Mojo in the Morning Show.
Okay,
I'll tell you where she's going to be tomorrow.
So I'm supposed to tell you that your father is here, okay, and then there's a Charlie. Who is Charlie?
Related to a friend, Tanya, that I lost.
Okay, and Tanya is here, and that's your girlfriend. She's like a soul sister to you. Now, where does the butterfly connection come in?
With Tanya.
Tanya. That's her little wink to you to let you know when she's around. She's telling you she's sorry. Either she died too fast, there's no closure, correct?
Correct.
And she's showing me you found out after the fact and that you were taken back. Like had you lost touch with her for a while?
About a half hour prior I talked to her. We were supposed to meet and there was nothing after that.
Okay, so it's something about you should not feel guilty about her passing. Your dad is the reason you're here today. He gave you a lot of signs in the car. Does he talk to you through like the radio, like maybe this show?
All the time.
He's saying you knew you had to be here. And he's saying to you, what's with the red bird, the cardinal?
That was my great grandpa. He always said he was going to come back as a cardinal when he passed.
Okay, he's watching over you too. And then I'm supposed to tell you, hold on. So who's JR? Do you know who Junior or JR is?
My husband's dad was a junior.
Okay, he's here and he's talking about not okay with your husband. Your husband is either unkind, unloving. There's big issues here with your marriage. Do you get that?
100%.
Your dad and your father-in-law are saying not okay, and you need to set some clear boundaries with him and either work it out or walk away because you deserve to be loved, cherished, and adored, and he's being abusive, honestly. What I see is mentally, emotionally. You get that?
I do, 100%.
You deserve better. And you need to claim that. And his father, your husband's father, is taking responsibility like he created this mess. He's behind the scenes trying to heal it. This is my book. It's about spirits who leave behind their baggage. It's transgenerational patterns passed down. And what he's saying is, I'm sorry, I'm guilty, but I'm going to, from behind the scenes, try and make this right by trying to wake up my son so that he shows up and is more loving and kind.
Wow.
It makes complete sense.
Do you know who Tom is?
That's me. That's my real name.
Tom, hi.
Yes.
Somebody up there is saying your name. Your mother, are you the favorite child?
I was the baby, but my sister Pat would say she's the favorite child.
Okay,
but I think I was.
Your mother is showing me how much she loves you, and I'm seeing there was just a birthday or anniversary or something celebrated.
Yes.
And she's telling you something about the Cuban cigar. Who's the cigar smoker?
I'm going to get cigars for Luke's graduation.
Yeah, I see that as a celebration. That's the celebration that she's showing me, the balloons. So it's like, congratulations, and no, your parents, both of them, are in the background celebrating this milestone. I'm so proud of you and how you show up for your family. And you give your family a good name, and your dad is standing here showing me, saluting you. It means honor, respect for, it's just, again, the legacy that you're carrying on.
Wow.
And take the big trip. Are you guys going to like Hawaii, or did you just talk about this giant family trip?
We've talked about a couple things, but Chelsea's taking Luke on a big trip.
It's a big deal on a lot of levels, but it's safe to go and enjoy it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And your mom is showing me something about you not to eat sugar. You're not eating sugar or don't eat sugar.
Well, look at me. I mean, come on.
Watch your sugar.
Yeah.
I just saw not eating something that would be dessert. And hold on. Did you have a crazy dream about them just recently?
I did.
They're saying that was real. It wasn't like your mind subconscious. It was a visitation.
Yeah. My dad was just in my dream with Luke graduating from school.
Yes. And we're talking about the graduation. And they're saying we are still energetically 1 foot in this world, celebrating all of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I'm being told that you have to go.
Darn, I was just getting started.
I know. I feel horrible about this. I know that Christ. Then you know what that means? We all got to go to the Berman Center tomorrow in West Bloomfield.
I'm going to do 90 plus minutes of just this.
RebeccaRosen.com. Click on the events, so you'll see it right there. Berman Center is in West Bloomfield, Michigan. It's a really nice theater, beautiful place to go, and I promise you, it's very intimate. And Rebecca is so personal with you when she does this. I love having you on. The book called "What's Your Heaven?" available now. Where do you buy books? Because I don't buy books, but where do you get books?
Anywhere online.
Anywhere
Amazon
online.
or any bricks and mortar.
Is it? By the way, did you do an Audible? Because I do have Audible credits.
Do.
I'm going to do an Audible credit on it right now.
And I read it.
Real? You did?
Me. I did.
All right, hold on a second. I am actually buying it right now. I've never done this in front of the author.
Amazing.
But I am buying an Audible right now on Rebecca Rosen.
That makes your mother very happy.
There it is. Right there. Hold on a second. Ready? Right there. Bye. Confirm. I confirmed it. There you are. Just bought your book. I love you. Thank you.
I love you too.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.